Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Le Normand. Koke. Trossard. Lewis Skelly. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Alvarez. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. That is good strength. Koke thinks one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Trossard. Nichols. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Nichols. Ødegaard. He's had a shot! It's a great ball. Do have a chance to counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Trossard wins the duel this time. Llorente.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ødegaard. Trossard. And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Llorente. Simeone. Llorente. Hincapié, gently done. Nichols. And it's Nichols. Ødegaard. Saka. Could move up a gear here. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. And here's Saka. Saka, oh, good spread. And it's Nichols. Ødegaard. Out to the right. Nichols' cross. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They get a throw in. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bina. Lookman. Koke. Lookman. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that's well seen too. Oblak sends that a long way. Lookman. Subimendi. Saka. Nichols. Trossard, played out towards the right wing. Nichols' cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Arsenal making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koke. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Simeone.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That'll be a throw. Ødegaard. And it's Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Played out to the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? Llorente. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Subimendi. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Lookman. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. Trossard does really well to win the ball there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Out of play for a goal kick. That has been cut short. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Still goalless. Trossard. Trossard! Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. The Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lenormand. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's heaved it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Simeone. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Baina, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And the keeper has it. Can he get onto this? Keeper gets his hands on it. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries to get it clear. And it's Lewis Skelly, showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis Skelly. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Time to deliver. In by Saka. Llorente with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Lewis Skelly gets in to thwart him. Lewis Skelly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Trossard. And here's Saka. Saka! And that certainly packed a punch. Jimenez. Koke. Jimenez. Baina. Lenormand forwards and with intent. It's a pretty loose pass. Jimenez. Incapuyi. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Simeone. That's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. What a save by Kepa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alvarez proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez. Lenormand.
Arsenal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Ødegaard. Saka. Trossard. Bina. Alex Bina. Llorente. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Trossard does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Plays it through. That's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. No foul, says the referee. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Incapuyi. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard. Trossard. He's on it, can he get away? Arsenal have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ødegaard! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Arsenal take the lead! That was beautiful, something close to genius. Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mosquera shifted upfield. Saka. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saka. And that's a goal kick. Lenormand. Baina. Lookman. No way through there. He's got away. And that is out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Llorente. Baina. And here's Alvarez. Incapuyi. Saka. Nichols. Mosquera. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Alvarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Nichols. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. Saka. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Trossard. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Koke. Baina. Llorente. Llorente, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saka. Baina. So what can they make of this? Now it's Alvarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Koke wins the duel this time. Jimenez. Koke. Llorente shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Nichols. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard, that's a cute ball. Ødegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ødegaard. Mosquera, aim forwards. Ødegaard. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Baina. And here's Alvarez. Nice looking ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a mighty effort! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. The normal. A heavy challenge. Koke. Saka, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Carries far too far and out of play. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Ødegaard plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Nichols' cross. That has been knocked clear. Played into space out wide. Lewis Skelly cuts it out. Nichols. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lenormand cuts out the pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Llorente. Jimenez. Koke. Baina. Baina. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Simeone. Baina. And here's Llorente. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Jimenez have it back and can go again. Lewis Skelly. Moved on forwards. Jimenez. Koke. Simeone. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Zubimendi. Looks to the other side. Nichols. Quality ball. Jimenez getting this one clear. And they win it back again. Incapuyi. Trossard. Ødegaard. Saka. Play towards the front line. Chance here to counter. Baina. Lenormand. Baina. Koke. Jimenez. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. And it's Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis Skelly closing in on goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mosquera. Subimendi. Ødegaard has found the net here, of course. Searching pass he's played there. Trossard. Can he deliver? In once more. That's really well manoeuvred. Koke. Aim forwards. Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Incapuyi. Mosquera. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nichols, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jimenez. Koke.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Subimendi. Lookman. Moved on forwards. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Subimendi. Trossard. Luis Skelly. Ødegaard. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Ødegaard. And it's Nichols. Oh, that's neat. Jimenez getting this one clear. Llorente. Koke. Luis Skelly makes the interception. Ødegaard. Subimendi. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koke. Lenormand. Saka. Saka. And here's Ødegaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice control. Nichols cross. Baina gets rid without sophistication. Oh, they could break here. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Ødegaard. Saka. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Saka. Shot a goal! That's really well cleared. Ødegaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Added Subimendi. Incapuyi. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. Gently done. Ah, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Llorente. Koke. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Luis Skelly. Trossard. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Lenormand forwards and with intent.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he cuts out the supply. Llorente shifted upfield. Koke. Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nichols. He came in hard, very hard, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And they've got rid. Nichols. And here's Saka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. punched away. Saka knocks it out wide. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Koke. Clipped into space. Deftly away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Koke. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Griezmann just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. And he's there to get it away. Subimendi. Nichols. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez getting this one clear. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jimenez. Baina. Lenormand aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Hincapié, gently done. Subimendi. Mosquera, nicely aimed pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Griezmann. Kepa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Baina wins the duel this time. Koke. Lookman. Cross needs to be good. Tries to get it clear. Trossard. Ødegaard. Subimendi. Oh, can he get onto this? Right, so goes for a shot! Moved on forwards. Lewis Skelly. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That's the keeper's ball. Baina, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Griezmann. Llorente. Ødegaard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Arsenal look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Arsenal have somehow to break through, though. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome. Bina. Ødegaard. And here's the chance to counter. Lookman. It's Koke! Capie gets it away. Lookman! And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nichols. Ødegaard. That's been drilled forward. Lookman wins the duel this time. Jimenez. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Saka. Bina is the guilty party there. And it's Nichols. That has been knocked clear. Does really well to win the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Baina. And here's Alvarez.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that is a little undercooked. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Mosquera. Nichols. Mosquera, aim forwards. Baina. The normal. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
In with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mosquera. Subimendi. Llorente forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez, played into space. Can he latch on to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jimenez. The normal. Baina.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Llorente. Mosquera. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Lovely ball. Odegaard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Subimendi. Calafiori. Trossard. Calafiori. Ødegaard. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Saka. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jimenez. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. Mosquera. Mosquera, gently done. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alvarez. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Llorente shifted upfield. Mosquera. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lenormand cuts it out. It's a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. There's the shot! Lookman. Lenormand. Jimenez. Llorente. Alvarez. Now it's Griezmann. He can run onto that. Llorente. Subimendi. No question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Llorente. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is just 1 step forward. 3 would have been ideal, but this is going to have to do for now. Your final thoughts, Jim?